job site here. Gonna do another tree. Already started on it on Saturday. Got a bit more work to do on it. Also on the farm, we've recently put together this siding on the flatbed trailer. So we'll use that maybe today, unless the farmer who owns the place gets his tractor or backhoe down here, and we'll use it to load up that dump truck there. Hi, Roo. How are you? Okay, Silver. Not sure why you did that just, but yeah, there you go. So this is Roo. Picked him up south end of Logan. Lady was giving him away because she couldn't have a rooster in her neighborhood. And it's a shame he goes cock-a-doodle-doo, because failing that, she's done such a good job with this guy that my kids can walk up to him and pet him. He's a piece of cake. Easiest rooster I have ever seen. Aren't you? Fiona! What kind of pig just lays there and sleeps through breakfast? So far, the work she's done on the garden still paying off. Very, very little grass has shown up yet. All tilled and plowed over the winter by pigs. Now she's doing this area for us. Hi. Roo says hello. Roo, don't run away. Here you go.
I finally caught him. Yeah, but not to Daddy. He always doing his head back to Daddy. What's that?
Been feeding alfalfa hay to the rabbits lately. This manger that I made involved putting a basket with some J-clips onto the outside and then a small hole towards the bottom on the inside, but they still seem to manage to get all the, well, not all, but most of the feed in spite of the mesh in the way. So while the temperatures have been warmer, I've been experimenting this past week now, with putting the ducks, a little bit bigger now, into a brooder that has no bottom. And the point of that is because these ducks are constantly spilling water, and rather than having the water piling up inside a small brooder with other chickens in it, I've set them separate and put them in a brooder where the water doesn't collect at all. So now they can try to make a mess, but look, it's completely failing. They don't have a heat lamp over them, which I kind of relied on the size and the fact that if they were out in the wild, they would be swimming around in water that's definitely colder than the air anyway. And spending a lot of time there. So far they've done really good. Haven't acted untoward or anything about the cold temperatures. And by cold, I mean it gets down into the 40s at night. But then in the daytimes, we're going to hit 80 today, so that's kind of the temperature range we're working with. And yeah, I just freshen up their water twice a day and make sure they've got some food in there. And this bottomless brooder, see that, has kept real clean. So very happy about this. The other chicks are in the barrel brooder over here, under a heat lamp and just about to a point where they don't need that anymore due to feathering, and they're doing just fine. Some English Orpingtons are in here, and I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to turn out like after they molt. So anyway, beautiful little birdies. Hello, good morning. So I've got chickens in the chicken coop, the end of this little barn here. I've got chickens in an A-frame in here. Then I've got chickens out here in an enclosed run. And I've got chickens running loose. So why the separation? Why do I segregate my birds? Alright, well, the chickens in the chicken coop, the back of the barn, over here, are protected against pretty much everything predator-wise. I don't have a lot of trouble with sparrows getting in there eating their food. Their cage is that well enclosed. I don't have to worry about mink, which sometimes escape mink sheds around here and can kill tons and tons of birds in a single night, and we'll do it just for fun. And that's part of our food supply. They provide our eggs. So eggs, of course, are baking and breakfast and even some dinner recipes. So that's high priority right there to protect those. These little ones in the A-frame, I keep them in there because they're small, easy prey. Owls could take them out easily, hawks could take them out easily. So to protect them, they're in there. This mesh fence here has got an electric band on the top to help keep back raccoons, and the fencing around the side here is non-electrified, safe for the kids to reach, and it will keep back coyotes and that sort of thing. Then hopefully also the mink stay out because of the electric fence up here. The connection between the electric fence and the ground down there is made through the metal fence, so any animal climbing up here is going to encounter both together, hopefully, get shocked and say, well, I think I'll stay out of there. So that's these guys. So these are kind of a medium value bird. All these birds are kind of available to be eaten if need be. Right now we're not in a circumstance where we need to, so they're being used as a reproductive flock. I'm trying to get them to reproduce, hopefully naturally, but so far I'm not having luck getting any of them to brood or anything like this. So I also need to get some male geese to help out to expand the goose flock here and here. And the turkeys, I'm arranging to have turkey eggs incubated by somebody who's got an incubator, and those guys hopefully will be expanding their flock and being able to sell adult birds eventually at Thanksgiving time, or whenever somebody wants one. So yeah, it's to help provide a bit of an income for us, and to also help kind of cover us in the long run, so that we've got food when we need it. Some people are very much against eating animals. I kind of view these guys as our walking vegetables. So there they are. Yeah, enough on that for now. Anyway, so the flock outside here. This flock is a small flock that I'm hoping will eventually procure a broody hen. And between the 5 hens and the speckled Sussex and the rooster, what I'm looking for here is, natural reproduction out in the wild, in the places where there's grass available for them. Don't really have to feed them much. They've got grass available to them all day, bugs as well, and occasionally some corn. That's to keep the chickens from eating the cat food when I feed the cats, really. And then there's the white leghorn roosters out here. There should be, oh yeah, there's the other fella. 2 of them running around, and I look at them as sort of my sentinels. These guys are rude, they're mean, and they're bait. So if any coyotes come around, I'll know that they've been around because of dead roosters, or maybe they'll fight off whatever comes around. So that kind of helps me to gauge what's been going on out here at times when I can't see what's going on. And yeah, that might seem really cruel or whatever, using live birds as bait for that sort of thing, or as a canary in a coal mine for that sort of thing. But you can't keep all predators out, and you can't keep an eye constantly on these animals. It's not possible. I'm not going to sit up here on the roof of the granary with a pellet gun and shoot anything that comes around day or night. So these guys at least help me know, so that I can be aware and up my defenses when necessary. In the meantime, we're in a sort of relaxed period. We haven't had much going on here, but just doing our thing. Excuse the mess. It's spring. We've got a lot of cleaning going on, and trying to set up for the summer growing season still, even though it's May. What is this? 12th? Yeah, 13th, something like that. And summer growing season really starts here 1st of June, so I got about 2 weeks left to get the garden ready, and yeah, get all the material in the ground that needs to be done.
And a tractor!
Huh?
And a tractor!
I don't have a tractor.
No, we don't tractor.
I don't have a tractor. Can't afford one right now.
Why?
Because tractors cost money.
Todd, send it in. Get money from the bank.
Oh, yeah. Not enough, though, huh?
Why?
Well, because I don't have enough in the bank.
What for a next thing? To fill it up in a whole big pantry? Here's my sister.
Kearney's over there putting more water in for the pigs. We're going to hit 80 degrees today, so we need to make sure that we're extra vigilant with watering these animals so that they'll have a way of cooling off in the daytime. Now, let's take a walk down the woodpile. Started splitting some 2 weeks ago, and then procured more. This all spells work. She's about 3 feet tall, so for scale.
We got a father, we got a feather, a ringing, flowing, round and round, swinging, flowing, round and round, swinging, flowing, round and round, swinging, flowing. I made their mud balls bigger and add little extra water to each of them.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Kieran.
You're welcome.
All right, let's shut off the water and see what we need to do to get ready to go.
And that seems.
Okay.
That's for sure. It's gotta be warm outside, might as well sing.
I don't blame you.
Serpentine, it kind of has like a little waterfall.